One moment, I gotta get something to drink. Wow, I cranked up the heat in here, and it feels good. So let's go. All right, we're going to do a half session. And so what does that mean? Half session is the Bikram Yoga series, the whole thing. But we do each posture only one time, as opposed to 2 times, which is what the standard protocol is. And I will not be speaking much during the course of the practice, except between postures, because it helps provide me the practice that I'm also looking for. So I will try to provide instruction between each posture, so as to guide you and your focus where it should be. Pranayama breathing. It's the initial breathing exercise. I want you to move incrementally during your practice. Develop your postures little by little. You're going to reach a point in your stretch where your body really tells you to stop. And that is the point where you can work in millimeters. Carry this mentality into other parts of your life where you are teaching yourself things. You don't need to try to absorb everything all at once. The odds are we are not geniuses. There are very few geniuses in the course of history. And even those geniuses had extraordinary limitations. I digress. My point is, work progressively. Work little by little. Take note of where you are today. This moment, this second, it changes. Here we go. Interlace your fingers. Knuckles underneath your chin. Elbows together. When you inhale, try to bring as much air into your lungs as possible. When you exhale, try to flush the air out of your lungs entirely. Here we go. Inhale. Last one. Arms down by your side. First posture is half moon pose. Half moon pose helps to prepare our body for the entirety of the sequence. It opens up our spine, our obliques, our hips, our legs, our neck, and our shoulders. While you are practicing half moon posture, concentrate on your reach. I cannot emphasize it enough because it's somewhat elusive. Our attention is often drawn to parts of a posture that, yes, are important, but there are extensions of postures that we overlook. And in overlooking them, we do ourselves a disservice. The reach in this posture is one of these areas. When you're reaching, constantly work on making sure that your reach is fully extended. Your arms are fully extended. Your shoulders are popped up to be able to encourage that reach and give it another few inches. Also, that your palms are truly pressed together. These may seem like small details, but it's the culmination of all of the small details that makes it possible for us to have a full expression. And in our full expression, we grow. Arms up over your head, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, bring your arms up, running toward the back of your ears. Press your palms together, chin is up slightly, pull your stomach in. Now, bend your body right and left, allowing your hips to move side to side. And stop in the middle. Good. Chin is up. Bend your upper body to the right, concentrating on the reach. Bring your right shoulder forward, your left hip forward some slightly. Gently release. Up. Bend your upper body to the left. Allow your hips to move to the side. Left shoulder forward, right hip forward. Come on. Good. First backward bend. Tip your head back. Lift your arms. Press your hips forward. Arch your upper body back. Now, concentrate on your reach. Extend the reach. Bring it back. Lift into your chest. Extend your reach. Bringing the arms back more. Lift into the chest. Come on up. Come down with a flat back. Hands on the floor in front of you. Move your legs right and left. Right and left. Hips side to side. Squat down a few times. Let's make it these knee bends. Let's do 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Hoping that you can still see me reasonably. Feet together. Now, with your knees bent, reach behind your heels. Body to your legs. Face below your knees. Hole under heels. Breathe. Gently release. Come on up. Arms down by your side. Good. Awkward pose. I'm going to do awkward pose in profile so you can see how deep my knee bend actually is. It's a bit of a challenge. So, here we go. Take a step to the right about 6 inches, which is 2 fist width. Arms straight on front. Now, during the course of this particular section of 3 moves, your arms must be fully engaged with your triceps nice and tight, nothing loose, nothing hanging. You're going to arch your upper body back, particularly in the first one, specifically in the first one. And your thighs need to be parallel to the floor. So here we go. Inhale and sit down. Good. Thighs should be parallel. You can see that mine are not. So arch your upper body back and let's drop it down a little more. Reach the arms forward. Weight is in your heels. My thighs are still not parallel, so I drop down a little more. There we go. Now hold it. Come on up. Stand up on your toes, as high as possible. Pull your stomach in. Sit down in the imaginary chair. Bring your thighs parallel to the floor. Lift your knees up as much as possible with your back straight. on up. Heels down. Press your thighs together and lift your heels about 1 inch. Now, lower your hips down. Come on up. Heels down. Arms down by your side. Good. Eagle pose. We're going to wrap our arms around each other and our legs around one another. You want to maintain an absolutely straight posture when you're doing this. When your arms and legs are wrapped around each other, squeeze them together. Continue to try to wrap them tighter and tighter. Also, pull your elbows down and try to line up your elbows and your knees. Here we go. Arms up over your head. Now, swing your right arm underneath your left. Sit down as deeply as you can. Lift your right leg over your left. Uh-oh. I'll wobble today. Hold your elbows down. Hold it. Come on up. Arms up over your head. Swing your left arm underneath your right. Pull your elbows down. Sit down deeply in the chair. Lift your left up over your right. Come on up. Arms up. Arms down. I'm going to make a little bit of an announcement right now. I will be experimenting with a new approach toward the mental practice of yoga, of this particular series. It's something that I have personally developed internally. And I'm going to begin to share it intermittently, probably by invitation. Balancing series. Lift your right leg up. Round your body over. Stomach in. Kick forward. Gently down. Lift your left leg. Thigh is parallel. Round your upper body over. Stomach in. Kick forward. Gently down. Hands to your lower back. Gentle backward bend. Yoga is from India. You'll hear me mention that a few times. It's important to remember. Standing bow pulling pose. Right palm faces up. Out to the side. Let your hand drop down. Grab your right foot from the inside of your right ankle. Reach your left hand up. Stomach in. Inhale. Kick back and up. Gently down. Good. Left palm faces up. Out to the side. Drop it down. Lift your left foot. Right hand up. Kick back and up. Gently down. standing balancing stick. Let me change my angle a little bit. Here we go. Arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. I'll move in profile so you can see what I'm doing. Take a step forward with your right foot. Concentrate on your reach with your chin slightly lifted. Stomach is in. Left toes off the mat. And come down. Take a step forward with your left foot. Right toes behind you. Chin is up slightly. Come down. Down. Arms down by your side. Have something to drink now. Whatever you would like. Okay. For this, the next three postures we're going to do separate leg with stretching, triangle, and then a compression posture. The first two, you want your step to be very wide. In the last one, it comes together some. We are not going to move back to our starting position. We're going to maintain a wide stance and then narrow the stance. Pull your stomach in for each posture. Also, extend your reach with great intention for each posture. Concentrate on your breathing, your head position. During triangle, you're looking up to the ceiling, trying to bring your chin to your shoulder. When it's separate leg with stretching, concentrate on having your back straight and your thighs fully engaged. Remember these instructions. I'm not going to speak during the course of these next three motions. Come down to center, head to mat. Reach behind you, scoop up under your heels. Arms out to the side. Come on up. Now, turn your right toes out. Bend your right thigh. Palms out. Move your arms as one. Now, triangle pose. Up. Toes face forward. Turn your left toes out. Bend your left knee. Palms out. Move your arms. Up. Bring your feet slightly closer together, about the width of the mat. Arms up over your head. Rotate on your heels 90 degrees. This is a compression posture. Tuck your chin to your chest and bring your forehead to your knee. Bend your knee as much as you need. Palms together. Round up. Chin is last to come up. Rotate your body 180 degrees. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round down. Palms together. Gently round up. Arms up. Toes face forward. Legs together. Arms down by your side. Good. Come to the center of your mat. Bring your right leg up as high onto your left as you can. Right hand up to the center of your chest. Engage your left leg. Breathe.
Can I watch TV?
What did Mom say?
I don't know.
Go ahead. Down. Lift your left foot up as high onto your right leg as possible. Let it drift down. Left hand up. Gently down. Good. Come down to the center of your mat. Good. Wind removing pose. Lie down on your mat. Bend your right leg. Grab your shin just below your knee. Pull your right knee up and around your rib cage into your right shoulder. Keep your head on the floor and look down the center of your body, squeezing it up and in. Continue. Down. Bend your left leg. Grab your left leg just below your left knee. Pull your left knee up and around your rib cage into your left shoulder. Head on the floor. Breathe. Gently down. Pull both knees up. Try to grab opposite elbows over your knees, across your knees. If not, forearms, wrists, fingertips is fine. The advantage to grabbing your elbows is that you can really pull your legs together and pulling them up and in. Once you have them, bring your head back to the mat and try to look down the center of your body.
When are we going to get the bubblegum house?
In about 40 minutes.
Huh?
In about 40 minutes.
What? How many seconds is that?
2,400.
What?
Gently release. Good. Arms up over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good.
Come on over. Cobra pose. Hands below your shoulders. Legs together. Inhale. Bring your elbows in. Arch your upper body up. Gently down. Turn your face to the right. Chin out. Half locust. We're going to bring our arms underneath us with palms facing down. I do it by rocking one side up, and I roll my arm underneath me. Rock the other side, and I roll my arm underneath me. Relax your left leg, engage your right leg. Lift your right leg up a minimum of 45 degrees. When you've reached that top point, get another millimeter. Point, and then reach with your leg. Down. Relax your right leg. Engage your left and lift up. Gently down. Bring your legs together. We're going to lift both. So that means they need to be pressed together and your face all the way facing the mat so you are kissing the towel. Readjust your arms to get them closer together. Inhale and lift up. Down. Release your arms. Turn your face to the left. Good. Chin out, arms out to the side. Legs together. Squeeze your butt. Full locust. We lift everything up. When you lift everything up, concentrate on lifting your knees. Inhale. Legs are straight, toes are pointed. And lift up. Gently down. Exhale. Turn your face to the right. Chin out. Bow pose. Bend your knees. Bend your other knee. Grab your feet just below your toes. Again, concentrate on lifting your knees. We're going to kick back and up. Allow your shoulders to be fully released. Look to the ceiling. Inhale. Kick back and up. Gently down. Turn your face to the left. Come on up on your knees. We're going to do a modified version of fixed firm. Knees open about 7 to 9 inches. Bring your hips down between your feet. Instead of going back, we are going to go forward. Reach your arms forward. Let your hips travel down between your feet. Head down. Stomach in. And you can push back with your hands some if you want. Come on up. Both legs out in front. Head down in your back. Flex your feet. Arms up over your head. Inhale. Sit up. Half tortoise pose. Kneel down at the back of your mat. Arms over your head, press your palms together. Inhale. Straight back. Come down with a flat back. Work on your reach. Arms should be straight, fully extended, chin is up slightly. Pull your hips to your heels, stomach is in. Come on up. Arms down. Both legs out in front. Arms up over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Kneel in the center of your mat. Knees are about 9 inches apart. For camel pose, hands to your lower back. Lift your chest. Arch your upper body back. Reach behind you, grab your right heel. Grab your left heel. Breathe. Push your hips forward. Lift your chest. Pull on your heels. Gently come up. Good. Both legs out. Lie down on your back. Hands up over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Rabbit pose. Sit in the middle of your mat. Fold your towel over your feet. Tuck between your feet so that your towel wraps around your heels. When you do this posture, you're bringing your forehead to your knees. You can rest the crown of your head gently on the mat, but not heavily. Pull vigorously on your heels, not jerking them. Make sure it's a steady pull. And then you lift your hips. You lift your hips up. This is an exceptional stretch for your back. Here we go. Reach behind yourself. Grab your heels. Roll your forehead to your knees. Pull your hips up. Gently down. Lie down on your back. Both legs out. Arms up over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Separate head to knee with stretching, or rather, head to knee with stretching. Okay. Sit down in the middle of your mat, your legs and hips absolutely square and facing forward. This is important. I want you to carry this part of instruction with you when you have the opportunity to take a Bikram class, because they do not teach this kind of setup. They'll teach you here, but they won't teach you a few of the other details. First, they'll say, bring your leg out 45 degrees. At this point, all you need to do is move the leg. This keeps your hips facing square. Now bring your left foot in to your right inner thigh. Still, your hips are square. I'm going to show the rotation. Now, interlace your fingers, arms over your head. Rotate. See? It's a rotation of the ribs. My arms are truly reaching up. Rotate your ribs and come down over your leg. Rotate your rib cage in to bring your forehead to your knee. Stomach in.
Rotate. Breathe. Gently release. Come up.
Now, here is what they don't teach you. They simply say, okay, left leg over. But there's a way to do it to make sure that you're maintaining proper technique. First, let's get our rib cage facing forward. Next, let's bring our left leg facing forward. Now our right leg faces forward. So now we're completely squared up. In class, they move very quickly at this point because everybody's tired and they want to finish up. Once you have the series of the setup together and you understand it, you'll be able to move quickly and accurately. Now bring your left leg over. Your hips remain square. You can see my rib cage is square to you. I pull my right foot into my left thigh. Still, everything from my rib cage into my hips is square to you. Now, that's important because you need to maintain your hips being squared forward. Now we rotate the rib cage and come down over our left leg and bring our forehead to our knee. Rotate it. Breathe. Gently release. Come on. Right leg out, left leg out. That is the perfect transition. Now, lie down on your back. Arms out, feet out. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Grab your big toes. Pull your stomach in. Flatten your back. Pull on your toes. Inhale and press the backs of your knees in. Pull forward. Make sure your back is flat. Good. Release. Lie down on your back. Flex your feet. Inhale and sit up. Good. Bend your left leg. Bring your right foot over by your left knee. Let your hips sit squarely on the mat. And you can bring this hand behind you, your right hand. Reach up, left elbow to the outside of your right knee, pull your stomach in, and twist your upper body to the right. Gently release. Good. Bend your right leg. Bring your left over your right. Hips square on the ground. Reach up. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. And twist your upper body to the left. Gently release. Lie down on your back. Flex your feet, arms up over your head. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Final breathing exercise. You can do it sitting on your knees or you can do it sitting cross-legged as I will. Let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. Snapping the air out using your abdominal muscles. Allow the air to be naturally brought in. Don't worry about the inhale. It'll take care of itself. Inhale. Exhale. Seal your practice. Lie down on your back. Melt into the floor. Feel your energy flow. Be here now. You now have space. Fill your body with beauty. Embrace your power. Let go. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful afternoon. Honor yourself. Celebrate your joy.
be afraid. Namaste.